Hello everyone and welcome back to the Foxhole. This is KB, your host. I want to start off by saying, hey, we are at 6 subscribers. And to those who have subscribed and are liking and commenting, thank you so much. It's incredibly encouraging, and I know it's a very modest beginning. Maybe I'm being silly, I'm not sure, but either way, thank you very much. This makes me very, very happy. And I'm very excited to continue to bring you more content, more quality content. I got a new microphone, can you tell? Improvements have begun, very exciting. And I want to make sure that you know that I won't always be doing r/anti-MLM videos, though they will still be a hot topic of mine as it is a favorite. That's pretty much why I've been doing it so much lately. I just really get a kick out of it. And to follow that up, guess what today is? r/anti-MLM. Yeah, we're doing it again today. I had every intention of having this video up yesterday, but as usual, you know, life stuff, things, whatever happened, blah, 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 blah. Here we are today. I got off work a little early and I was like, you know what? I'm in the mood. Let's go ahead and finish this video and publish it and put it on out there for everybody to enjoy, all 6 of you to enjoy. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just do that, and let's just jump right into it. I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and let's look at the laughs and the cringes together, folks, and probably some anger. There's usually some anger. All right, stay tuned. Oh, and before I forget, also stay tuned till the end of the video because I'm going to be talking about possible names for the community here, for our team. Sorry, my dog's plural just ran by, so if that was noisy, forgive me. But we're going to be talking about what we should name ourselves, our new little, tiny little community. What should we be? Who should we be? Yeah, so we'll talk about that later. All right, sorry. Okay, so this first one filled me with a lot of rage, so let's go ahead and just jump right into it so that you can be upset with me. I need you with me on this, you know what I mean? I need you with me. Can you just move your wedding so I can attend my MLM conference? I mean, instantly, already I'm upset. Future sister-in-law shaming. My wedding is in 88 days. I have proof I texted her the wedding date on January 9th, before she paid for this conference. Now, because her MLM is having a conference, she wants me to move my wedding date. After I've taken all my PTO days for the wedding, it's in my fiance's home state and honeymoon, and booked my honeymoon, and no, she wouldn't have to travel for my wedding. The venue is 11 minutes from her house, but it is in a different state for me. Oh man, okay, I'm already just angry and I feel a little cringy. Let's go ahead and see what the text is that the future sister-in-law sent to kind of set off this OP, you know, to get this, to see what started this original post. Okay, deep breaths, everyone. I hate to ask you this, I really, really do. But is there any way at all you can move the weekend of the wedding? I know it's a long shot, but I am so stuck. I have this conference, and if I back out, I will lose a lot of money, and I have girls depending on me to room and drive down with them. I don't want to miss your wedding either. I just don't know what to do. Cryface. Wow, folks. Whoa. I'm not even sure which part to pick about this first. I'm just going to go right into it. You pretty much know for a fact, if you have a friend in quotations, friend, who is a member of an MLM, or frankly any real business actually. But if they are unable to take the time off for your wedding, they might not have been that good of friends to begin with. And I understand there are outlier circumstances. There are cases where folks end up, you know, they have like a really high up corporate job. Maybe there is like a once a year type special meeting type businessy thing. Like, I know it happens. I know that does exist. It must exist. However, it can't be the norm. So to assume that this person would move their wedding because of this conference, I mean, that's just it's out of the norm, just really out of the box. And I'm assuming that the people who are in the Hunbot's life on the MLM side, I'm sure that they have a lot to do with this. I'm sure they have a lot to do with why she had the audacity to even ask this question. They probably made her seem like, or made her feel like it was a normal thing to ask. Oh, totally, just ask her to move the wedding, it's fine. This conference is really the once in a lifetime experience, not that effing wedding. This conference though. Oh. Also notable that the venue is only 11 minutes away for the person who sent this stupid message about the MLM conference. That's just, I mean, I went to a really good friend's wedding that was 45 minutes away, and there was not an ounce of me that complained about driving 45 minutes away, because I was grateful that I didn't have to drive hours or even fly like a lot of people have to. And in this case, the bride's the one who was flying and traveling to get to this place, so it's just even worse. I don't know. How selfish can you be? You just have to imagine that particular Hunbot must just be so buried in this, and must actually think that if she doesn't go to this conference, she's going to lose everything. Her job and all her friends. I'm sure they're guilting. I'll do another video on that at some other point about how terrible these MLMs are as far as cult mentality goes, how they treat their own people when their people are complaining or wanting to leave or maybe noticing something wrong. They do a lot of shaming, some really heavy shaming. So we're gonna talk about that. Hunbot shaming. Yeah, that's a thing. We're gonna make it a thing. Okay, I think I need a laugh after that one. How about you? Let's have a laugh. Here's a laugh for you. Saw this on Facebook and busted out laughing. Haha. That's how you know it's going to be funny, because it says that right there. Hey babe, cartwheel girl. Thanks so much for adding me. I saw you a part of the same mommy group as me, and I love getting to know other mamas. Blushy face. I'm an health and wellness coach and run online groups dedicated to helping women live healthy lifestyles. Strong arm. You interested in some info on the groups? Hard eyes. Hi, yes, always good to meet new local moms, but sadly, if I lost weight, my husband wouldn't have my love handles to hold on to for balance as we F. Maybe we can do a play date sometime. Thanks for reaching out. And there was no response back to this either, which I really love. I'm just sure that Hunbot was just hopefully just blatantly shocked. I hope she sat there for a minute thinking about that, if this was, she was trying to figure out if this person was being serious or not. And I'm sure this woman's husband really does like her love handles. Those things are good. They're useful. Yeah, but what a way to counter someone who's asking, you want to join my weight loss group? Like, oh no, it would really make things boring in the bedroom for me if I did. If I lost all my, what'd they call it? Bridget Jones's Diary? Oh my God, I just dated myself. But all of her wiggly bits, I don't know, whatever. Okay. Moving on. That was a nice laugh. Up next, we have a Lularoe post. I mean, did you even make an anti-MLM video if you don't include Lularoe, right? That's the real question here. Okay, so this one, in quotations, moving, Lularoe. Southern Maine's best online yard sale. Lularoe, all must go, God, that's so hard to say, Lularoe, all must go bulk sale $4,000 worth of clothing for $1,400 OBO, $1,400. Wow. We are moving and need to sell the rest of our inventory. Must go with clothing rack included for free. Well, geez, I hope so. I mean, they might as well include a clothing rack in there. But anyway, so, okay, let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is going to apparently be $4,000 worth of clothing. They're getting for now $1,400, or selling for $1,400. So for $4,000, it better be good. You know what I mean? Let's see. It's not good. It's not good. No. Oh man. It's just the Lularoe ripoff pattern calamity, cacophony, the coalescence of every single pattern that's ever existed on face of planet Earth, just in one area. Yeah, and good thing they're giving the clothing rack with it, because how else is anyone going to take that away? Like, take it with them. There's so much of it, and it all looks like the same kind of crappy cuts, and gosh, I mean, it wouldn't take you long to look through this just to find the terrible pattern quality, the rip-off. I mean, it's basically just clip art that they repeat, Wow, that's wonderful. I wonder if anyone bought it. I really do. Oh, I hope this woman made her money back. $4,000 in the hole, you guys. $4,000 in the hole, and all she can do is try to get $1,400 back from that. Oi, that's sad. I don't know about you, but that just makes me feel sad. Oh, man. And to round out today, we're going to do a little bit of a longer story. It's a delicious Amway tale that I had to share with you all. I think it's going to be a little fun for me, maybe in the videos, to kind of keep mixing it up with longer stories here and then do short stories there, kind of in the same thing, in the same video, you know what I mean? I tend to get a little bored doing the same thing over and over again, but if that's totally wrong and you guys like it the other way and I'm annoying you by doing it this way, please feel free to let me know. Any kind of constructive criticism is appreciated, as I am, as you all know, all 6 of you, I'm a brand new channel. Did I mention that yet? Anyways, without further ado, let's get into this story. My Amway story. I received a call from one of my friends from university. It was nice catching up with him, and he had invited me out to meet his mentor. He said that he was making money on the side and wanted to know if I wanted to be involved. I told him that I was happy with my career path and that I wasn't interested in making money on the side. He insisted that I come meet his mentor and that we would just be catching up and hanging out. I agreed, as I felt like a bad friend because I'm horrible at staying in touch. When I showed up, it turned into his mentor preaching about Amway and doing one of his pitches with his girlfriend. I sat there listening while I was furious on the inside because I felt like I got tricked into attending this buffoonery. Good word choice. I don't like putting myself in these kind of situations because I don't like confrontation, and I'm really, really bad at saying no. #relatable. The mentor went on and on about how Amway isn't a pyramid scheme and how to ignore the things that are said online. He said to ignore the online postings because they are of people that are jealous because they aren't making money. Mind you, this is the first time I'm even hearing of Amway. They kept comparing it to Amazon and we're like, you buy toothpaste on Amazon, don't you? Why not buy it from Amway instead? Here I am, thinking to myself, holy effing crap, how did I end up here? They were getting really aggressive and making me feel severely uncomfortable. I couldn't even ask them, getting super loud and weird. They got me to sign up because I was scared for life and wanted to get out of that mentor's house as soon as possible. The second I signed up, they all hugged me and told me I was part of their family and how they don't just put anyone on their team and that there was something special about me. I went home that day and expressed to my friend how uncomfortable I was. I contacted Amway and had them cancel my membership, and they issued me a refund. This was also a pain in the butt as the guy on the phone kept persuading me to stay. I told my friend that I didn't want to be a part of Amway and to let his mentor know as well. His mentor's girlfriend ended up calling me, asking why I had chosen to leave. I told her that they had made me feel uncomfortable and I felt like I was being forced to do something I didn't want to in fear of my safety. She then started yelling at me, calling me names, and saying that I wasn't a good fit for their team and basically, in a way, fired me. I didn't bother to argue with her and blocked her. It was weird because I told them I didn't want to be a part of their weird cult and she made me feel like I was lacking in something and fired me? LMFAO. Anyways, this friend hasn't talked to me since and has completely cut me out of his life. Okay, wow. Wowie, wow, wow, wow. I feel like there's a lot of these Amway stories where people get conned by their friends into going to like bigger meetings or group meetings where they get kind of pressured and kind of like, you know, that one of us, you are one of us kind of stuff. And they really push that. And Amway's interesting to me. My parents, they are not into MLMs and never got into Amway, but they have some friends who got into Amway really big back in the 80s and 90s. And my parents even told me that they had, in fact, at one point gotten conned into throwing or hosting a party, I think is what they said, a party for Amway for their friends or something like that. Anyway, if that sounds interesting, maybe we'll make a video on that at a later date as well. It's always good to have a little personal experience with this stuff. Anyway, wow, that one was a doozy. That one was a doozy. But congratulations to this person for realizing it, and I totally understand. I'm a non-confrontational person as well, so if someone really came at me and was like, sign it now, I would probably sign it, and then as soon as I walked away, do the same thing, called and canceled it, just because it seems like, I don't know, these people are so intense, you know, you never know. Apparently they don't give up, and then as soon as you try to quit, they turn on you and say, oh, there is nothing special about you, you're actually trash, we knew it all along. Anyway, wow, that was fun. All right, folks, and with that, that's going to end today's edition of r/anti-MLM. I believe we're on episode 5 now, very exciting of the series, so thank you for staying tuned, and I apologize, I realized I had my laundry going about halfway through the video. It's just kind of one of those days, so there you go. If you hear a little bit of clanking around in the back, that's all that is. My apologies again. I'm on a learning curve here, so got a lot of ground to cover. Okay, so let's talk about real quick names. What should we name ourselves, y'all? What are you thinking? I'm thinking something maybe, I don't know, kind of David Bowie, like Freaky Foxes. I don't know, is that stupid? I was thinking something with cubs, but like fox babies aren't called cubs, they're called kits, and I discussed that in the last video that I don't think kits sounds very cool. I don't know. Shoot some ideas my way. What are you thinking? I'll keep brainstorming, and hopefully by the time I make the next video, I will have come to some sort of conclusion on that one. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish this up. Thank you folks so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate, again, the interest. Thank you so much for the few of you who are watching. I will never forget you. I will never forget you. You will always be very important to me. Always, always, no matter what happens. This little humble channel with my 6 subscribers, and I couldn't be happier with it. So thank you folks. I will see you in the next video, and take care.